Okay, so today we're talking about why sponsorship marketplaces suck. And why do they suck? I mean, there's a lot out there. They're doing a lot of deals for a lot of athletes, and they're bringing in new possibilities that people didn't have beforehand. But I just don't think they're built for the typical college athlete to get the right deals that they need. So, what do I mean by that? Well, these sponsorship marketplaces rely a lot more on your social media engagement and your data, things like that. And it is like kind of unreasonable to think that to like come at that approach for like the majority of these college athletes because if you think about it, the pros, like, it makes a lot of sense. Pros have, like, thousands or hundreds of thousands of followers, and the ones on those platforms usually do have like 20,000, 30, 50, 100,000, a million followers on there. Like, you'll find LeBron James, Steph Curry, Russ Westbrook, like all these people on those platforms, and it makes a lot of sense to have them on the platform and like talking about their social media engagement and where their audiences are located and stuff like that. But for the typical college athlete, your reach is not as massive as theirs, and you are not going to be able to get your message out there for the company as wide as you could as with those big athletes. So basically, instead of focusing on the social media engagement and the numbers on there, I believe that it's more impactful for the college athletes qualitative data to be the emphasis of who they are in trying to get the deal. So instead of focusing on their social media, focus on their story as a human being and as an athlete and try to connect that with the company. And that kind of leads me into my next point. These these sponsorship marketplaces are getting you, sponsorships, but they're not giving you partnerships. And partnerships are what you really, really, really want because they're going to last a lot longer, they're going to be a lot more meaningful, and they're going to create a lot more impact not only on you but also the business, and impact in a more meaningful way that like really touches the soul and in an emotional way. So because of these like few aspects, I believe that a sponsorship marketplace is not the best avenue for college athletes when they're trying to get a partnership. Now, if you're just trying to get like a few quick deals here and there and not like really care about the connection that you have with the company, then like go for it like all day. It's not that big of a deal for you, so just go for it. But if you do care about who you're partnering with and who you are going to be representing for the next X amount of years, hopefully not just like 1 month, but like hopefully you can make it a long-term thing, then you should probably be a little bit more precautious about using those platforms because you are not going to be connecting with companies using your story, which is your big selling point. So that's why I don't think sponsorship marketplaces are the best for college athletes, specifically the typical ones, and why I think that telling your personal story is a lot more powerful for you versus trying to get the deals with your social media numbers. If you found this post to be meaningful, I would love it if you could just take 15 to 30 seconds of your time to leave a comment with your feedback and what you found useful today. Not only is it great feedback for me, but it also shows others context as to how this is helping people. I appreciate you for listening, and I'll see you in the next one.